oldest available record in recorded human history, democracy appears only in Hindu history. Understand? The oldest available records of the human history, the modern day, the recorded human history, the concept of democracy is available only in Hindu tradition. We call it responsible democracy. Means people who are already educated in economic principles vote for economic principles. People who are already educated in enlightenment science, they vote for the enlightenment science based related principles. People who are already educated in the field of agriculture and who are practicing agriculturists, they vote for agriculture based related policies, principles. See, somebody who doesn't have any economical policy, strategy related knowledge, and if you give him the voting right, what he will do? If you give 1,000 rupees to him or some freebie, that is the best economic strategy or policy for his personal life. So he will vote for you. That's all. That's the way the freebies hijack the health of the nation. How in modern day democracies, freebies are used to hijack the health of the nation. Economical health of the nation is hijacked by the freebies. Because for a common man, he knows only economic policies and strategies for his personal life. He doesn't have a knowledge or he is not educated about the country's good or what is good for country, what is the right policy for the country. Because he is not educated. If something he thinks good for his personal economic strategy and economic policy, immediately he votes for it. How the freebies are used to destroy countries. Irresponsible democracy. Hinduism practiced responsible democracy. Each field, people who are experts in that field were given voting right. Beautifully in Shaivite tradition, we have a concept called Anubhava Mantapa. The experience once gather and vote. I am trying to revive the responsible democracy. I'll give you the sutra, the Shastra Pramana, for some of the statements about the democracy. Manusmriti, 8th chapter, first sloka says, Vyavaharan titrushtu brahmanaihi sahaparthiva mantragnairapi mantripihi chaiva vinita praviset sabam, desirous of looking into the administrative businesses of the government and governance of the country and the legal cases, the king shall enter the Sabha with humility along with Brahmanas, the educated ones in those fields, and ministers, thinkers and administrators in those fields, who are knowledgeable in giving the right advice. With the grace of Ganapati, Paramashiva, we are working on reviving the parliamentary system practiced in Hinduism, what I call responsible democracy. I'll spell out my vision in further satsangs. Rigveda, 10th Mandala, 191st Sukta says, Samsamita yuvase varshannagne vishwanyarya ilaspade samityase tano vasunyapara samgachatvam samvatatvam संवोमनांसि जानदाम देवाभागं यदा पूर्वे सज्जनाना उपासदे समानो मन्त्रः समिति समानि समानं मनः सह चित्तमेषां समानं मन्त्रमपि मन्त्रये व समानेन ओह विषाजुहोमी समानीव आकूदि समाना हर्दयानिव समानमस्तु ओमनो यदाव सुसहासदी. Thou, mighty Agni, gatherest up all that is precious for thy friend. Bring us all the treasures as thou art enkindled in liberation's place. Assembled, speak together, let your minds be all of one accord. As ancient gods, unanimous, sit down to their appointed share. The place is common, common the assembly, common the mind, so be their thought united. A common purpose do I lay before you, and worship with your general oblation. One and the same be your resolve, and be your minds of one accord. United be the thoughts of all, that all may happily agree. Coming to a consensus, how responsible democracy works to come to a healthy consensus, keeping all their private, personal interests, likes, dislikes aside, keeping the common good as the goal, how they come to a consensus, how the ecosystem is more important priority than the individual's likes and dislikes. The tyaga of the people, the visionaries, is beautifully described in this verse.